Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new, I guess League of Legends video. So this is going to be something interesting. I thought, you know what, I like to cover things that are happening, and I thought, you know what, for once, let's make a video on drama. There's drama happening right now between Skinspotlights, Professor Akali, and a couple other YouTubers, and a little bit of Vandal. He's a little bit involved as well, I guess. So I thought it would be interesting to cover. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what's happening in case you're not up to date on the spicy drama. Now, before we continue, two quick disclaimers. Number one, I'm not taking any sides here in drama. I don't particularly like drama personally, being in drama, which is why you probably have never seen me in drama before, and I've been doing League content for like 11 years. I don't like drama. I'm not someone that likes to be in drama, though I think it's super entertaining to look at from the side. And number two, quick shout out to Vandal. I will be referencing his video that he made, so I'll link it down below. So shout out to Vandal's video. Anyways, let's just get right into it, guys. So there's drama happening right now between Professor Akali and Skinspotlights, the tension between the two mainly. So let's get right into it. So this is kind of where it's sort of like really started. This is where it really like fired up a bit. So check it out. So Skinspotlights makes a tweet. I don't get why content creators always love to lie okay, so the wording is a little wrong. How they do stuff and say they hacked something when they didn't. And it's just a convenient bug that magically appeared that anyone can do, which my current guess is someone in NOC screwed up. And then Professor Akali replies. So he's obviously like indirectly referring to Professor Akali. I mean, he doesn't say it here, but like he's indirectly referring to Professor Akali and a few other YouTubers, which we'll talk about very soon. Professor Akali responds like, sheesh, 3 posts and am I really living in your head? It's just a YouTube title to make it more appealing. You wouldn't know because you're not a real content creator. Eat my dick. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was kind of funny. Again, not taking sides, I just thought that was kind of funny. Anyways, so you might be wondering, whoa, man, and then, you know, Skin Spotlight says, you know, I wasn't referring to you, blah, blah, blah. You might be wondering, like, oh, man, like, what happened? Like, huh? What happened? What happened? So it all started, a little bit of a history lesson, right? It all started not too long ago, but a few days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. Professor Akali made a tweet that apparently is gone. And he's pretty much asking if anyone knows how to code a private LoL server where you can play 5v5 with essentially the practice tool enabled. You know, you have the practice tool right now. You can go in by yourself with bots and just pretty much do anything you want. Skip time, give yourself unlimited gold, whatever. Do anything you want. He wanted that in a 5v5, which is pretty cool. I mean, the idea honestly is pretty cool. I personally didn't know if, you know, that's currently existing or not. I didn't really know, so I thought that was an interesting idea. And then, you know, this is pretty much where that's from, right? So, and then he apparently does get the video done. You can see April 26th. He gets the video done, recorded, blah, blah, blah. And he says how the video will just essentially change the LoL YouTube content meta. No cap. Cool. All right. Interesting. So what happened? Well, he made a video very recently saying that he hacked the league, the league client, and enabled cheats. And essentially, he pretty much hacked the game and he made it so that you can do a 5v5 in this practice tool type setting, right? Which at first, you know, you look at it and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Maybe he did hack it. Who knows? Well, obviously, the answer at this point, as I'm sure you can guess, is obviously that, well, that just simply was not the case. Well, really, and obviously, Fog has a video like this as well. Now, keep in mind, guys, the people that don't know, Professor Akali does manage a lot of YouTube channels, one of which is, of course, Mr. Fog himself. So he does, like, you know, make the titles and thumbnails and everything for him, or something along the lines of that. Now, apparently the main issue with these kind of things, and the thing that the Fog said, apparently in quotes, and I got this again from Vandal, he said in quote at the beginning of the video, I got into the League of Legends code, able to hack League of Legends so that I can activate the practice tool in an actual 5v5 game. Now, the issue here is apparently that, well, none of them really hacked anything. I mean, Ross Boomsocks made his, but he didn't really say he hacked it. He just, you know, his is a bit more straightforward, right? I modded League of Legends as well, you can see here. And that's where Skinspotlights makes that initial tweet that we saw at the beginning. Now, you might be wondering, well, did they really hack it? Well, apparently the answer is no, because as you can see, according to Vandal here, apparently this existed on the Chinese servers already, where you could do these 5v5, like custom games with the practice tool enabled, which apparently is just a thing already. Vandal talks about how apparently he already used this exact tool like a year ago-ish to make a video where he made this Nasus 26,000 almost stacks on Nasus, which is obviously kind of ridiculous. That's a lot of stacks. Right, so he made a video about that already. And then he later on actually shows how easy it is to go ahead and make this. So pretty much, guys, what happened was on the PBE server, you were able to, like something happened, some rider messed up, I think it seems like, and you were able to pretty much get into a 5v5 practice tool game, and it really just wasn't really that hard at all, actually. There was pretty much next to no, if actually zero hacking required. So he kind of explains here, so let's watch it together, in case you're curious.
In this moment, I'd like to show you how hard this thing is to do. Time to be a crazy hacker and modder. Damn, I'm good. Did you guys see how much effort I put into this? Let's see how another tool works. I'm sorry guys, but I might need to stop doing YouTube videos now, as I am currently waiting for job offers from CIA and FBI. Continuing.
Anyways, so he makes that post or that little clip right there. And by the way, I did get permission from Vandroll himself to use this video as reference in case people are wondering, like, oh my god, you're just taking his video. Wait. I got permission. Chill. All right. Anyways, so that's kind of the main issue, right? So that's kind of like what happened. So there was a glitch that happened on the PBE server where you could do a 5v5 custom game. Professor Akali and some other people, they got into the game, the custom game. They pretty much made content around it, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. The issue apparently, and where the drama really began, is of course the titling. Now, if you actually go over here, initially the video was apparently titled this. This was like the very initial title, apparently, how it says, I hacked practice tool into ranked 5v5, all cheats enabled, which then of course later got changed to what we saw here. Boom, right here, I hacked the client, so he removed the ranked part of the title. Obviously, maybe realizing that was like literally just straight up clickbait. I mean, this is also technically clickbait if we're like literally using the actual term. Again, I'm not here to judge, whatever. Hey, if you gotta do what you gotta do, whatever. I'm not gonna be here saying he's right or he's wrong. You guys make that decision yourself. I'm not here to make that decision for you. I'm here just to bring you the news, right? Anyways, so that's kind of where all this drama started, right? And Skinspotlights started tweeting about it because he saw those titles. He saw like the people talking about like the quote that we talked about from Fogged here. People are just kind of being like, yeah, we hacked it, I hacked it. When in reality, there was literally nothing that was hacked whatsoever. So here he kind of references that. Much hacks were used. Totally not that Riot somehow accidentally removed the practice tool max limit of one player on the PBE server. 2 API calls, create, lobby, and invite. PBE only. Practice tool is meant to have a server-side limit of one player, but that limit has been removed on the PBE. My only guess is that NOC accidentally removed the limit with enabling/disabling queues or practice tool in the last few months. So that's kind of where it all started. Again, then this title was made, then it got switched, and now I just think this is kind of funny. And apparently, in the custom game, people were purposely like typing all these very exaggerated comments that. Pretty much the reason these happen is because, in theory, you have like an absolute like buffet of comments or like in-game text that you can choose from to put on a thumbnail if you want to, which I guess it is clickbait, but it's also technically not. I mean, it's clickbait because it's obviously fake, that what they're typing, but it's not clickbait because it actually happened. So again, up to you to decide, is it clickbait, is it not? Who knows? It's all subjective, in my opinion, at least. So it's up to you to decide what you think about that. Again, I'm not here to pick sides. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here just to tell you the facts. And the facts are this. Anyways, and then the final thing that happened, which was like the kind of the cherry on the cake from this initial post that we saw here, was here. So I'm assuming this is a reply to here. And Skinspotlights says, at least I hadn't seen it, was more directed to Fogg to open his video about how he hacked the code of LoL. And then people proceeded to pretend they didn't know what was happening, which they did, as mentioned in other tweets. Everyone could see the menu. Only thing I saw for yours, which was the original title, was that it was a ranked game, which we saw. So there's a lot of screenshots, my goodness, right here, the ranked part. Sure, this tweet you're responding to is true. You lied, it wasn't a ranked game. Unsure if you're just upset I've explained how it's done so other people can milk it or what, lol. There's your 3 posts now though, smiley face. Nice little cheeky smiley face there. And then Professor Akali, of course, responds to it. I wonder if you'd still have this perspective if you made a real content. And then he replies, Skinspotlights replies to that, is that really a way to try to justify flat out lying? Nothing wrong with clickbait when it's not flat out lying about something IMO, which I mean, I agree with, honestly, this part I do agree with. Clickbait is clickbait, but if, obviously there's a difference between clickbait where you over centralize the title, where it's still a true title. It's just overly exaggerated versus just like, being like, I'm playing a ranked game, and you're like, for instance, let's say I made a video where like I'm playing a ranked game, and I'm literally just sitting in a normal game. Okay, well that's clickbait, right? Things like that. That's literally just false. Ross is a perfect example of how to do it right. Hey, I'm not a real content creator anyway. Why are you so hung up on my opinion? Just ignore me. So that's pretty much what happened. Now, yeah. So let me know what you guys think about this drama down below. It's pretty spicy, in my opinion. I think it's hilarious personally, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about it down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Peace, peace, peace.